Mane how cry. A sansa will also wage a padia what you buy yetino. And none a bank de beton. Wabra won't call the end of cry.
Naturally, some in crater that demono. A bet me am a mania sika. Wabra me japadiano and one can.
Sapa pepe. Ubehu Eclipse Collateral Management. Ewa Denta Pantai Junction. A Denta new site wa 0543 832466. Eclipse Collateral Management. Think safety and decent income.
Feel every taste, never spread. Dark chocolate spread. Every day, it's our drink. Dark chocolate instant mix. It's 3 in 1, and tasty too. Made just for you. Dark chocolate, it's chocolate.
Top chocolate spray. So when you big before bread anymore. I'm gonna how much say. Now Top Choco instant mixed chocolate drink in swear. And you're 3 in 1. Edge at your phone friend 0551 033 033. Top Choco. It's chocolatey. FDA. IG a get yang crack way at you.
Waba tele Accra FM. Yeah, your mommy.
Gra, oh yeah, no. Gra, oh yeah, no. Wole.
Nana Kwabena Bobie Ansah. Berema be meti garafuru kube puntimpuna si sokode. No wakanchira katabin say you. What you can say? Kwabena, keja guma mne yanko.
Waba tele Accra FM. Yeah, your mommy.
Nana Kwabena Bobie Ansah. Berema be meti garafuru kube puntimpuna si sokode. No wakanchira katabin say you. What you can say? Kwabena, keja guma mne yanko.
All right, live on Accra 100.5 Citizen Show Monday evening. Yasai anywhere shebu ewaha and enyumri yebaba be juma Ghana bekasa citizens bekasa. Mamin busa say weekend the net to say Saturday ni yeshiawa ye free ayeko Cape Coast na yako edi aba SSI etu adwuma no so. And that's the reason why we are here. And yebaba be dim komo until see be wie NDC internal elections no. I think say yebema kromfo no enya field day kakra. And when I talk about a kromfo meka Ekufuado Baumia from Pare friends say anyone more appointees they are criminals. Omo ya kromfo omo na ewi ayen. Time no more page on mama kromfo no say na omo ya kromfo akese akakra kapa. Say almost so akronfo bi ebi ni wiase. And I think say yebe mo that field day. Omo wia. But just after this coming Saturday, right? After this coming Saturday, the dust will settle. We'll come back to them and we'll come and face them squarely. And inti omo nya abotre na omo wia ka diombe wia bia. Ya ni hwa omo kro omo wia. Na yeni ho ye man de no mo wi apa but ye no so nsa hwe still ye ba de ye beka bia na ye beka enti omunya abotrema he na ye dealing with internal elections no when we are done we'll come back to them let's do this.
Nana Kwabena Bobie Ansah. Berema be meti garafuru kube puntimpuna si sokode. No wakanchira katabin say you what you can say? Kwabena keja
Fabia FM one Kranza, Western FM one Lembele, and that's how we do it from Mondays to Thursdays evening. We work it out here. We do it.
Berma be meti gara furuku be puntimpuna. Kanchira katabin say you what you can say. Kwabena, keja guma me yanko.
Okay, so Yasia by Jordan Numre, and obviously Saturday na fireworks at Cape Coast. NDC Youth and Women's Front Omokoto Omwaba. At the end of the day, Pablo won, Hanabisu won against my opponent. Yamamuina Trinkwa. Say sorry, my candidate. Your mom etrinkwa. Say omotimi wini. As to how they want it, I mean, no issue. For now, we need to move on. Baby, we need to move on. Kwaya omofa so ewini no ehun abato ye koto a obia trimu se obewia ne yonko obia ne wa wakwa abato mu a ewo na adwene mu se okọ na wakwa akọbọ clean game na wase aba wodi amfa me nkwa elections na me mfa me candidate nkọ na me ntena ho se in fact mini listo wa ye kokumase ni ye koka ye nua ba ho no ye ka kire ye ho se ye ntra ho mo obi nwia ba chamfo ewo Kumase Sports Stadium na ya sore se ye court. It won't happen. Me unfortunately me two candidates ni nyina no I was not part of managing them and all that, but me manage candidate emfa ne nkọ grounds na debi me di me referee beba ho ene ye be bro ye ho ama the obe survive no survive me I believe in electoral violence. Say osu besisi me tiase for that one me I believe that. I believe that theory. Say me no nkoto aba na enyemadwene say aba no me no nkoto no ye koto na mabes na court. I won't do it. But so we ni we are esa me congratulate you. Me need time for court. Me ade a mempe o me life no. Mempe settlement. Street settlement. Pipe can cry na obi a generate resource na obi a kofie. Endi se me no koto aba na we ni me awa we ni me. As to how our fast we ni no, I don't want to know. So let's get it right. Yama omo trinkwa no. Eya omo support candidates a omo lose ye no. They should take it easy. Just take it easy. Eya political party emu na wo. Eya wadwene no wachire. Wadwene no wachire no does it, I wonder why amanfo nya problem when ekoba say wachire na adwene bad na adwen kire no at once one no amanfo antie na adwen kire no nya problem. Why the problem is say wadwene no wachire. Then enipa bi say no wadwene no wachire no ene 1,500 Ghana cedis enye pe or $2,000 per constituency ene enye pe. So those some decided what wadwen kire no so no they decided to weigh what wadwen kire your opinion and $2,000, and for them they thought say $2,000 is much heavier, and it's worth more than opinion about children. So they choose that. Accept it. Enti so what children wadwene na say nipa no say no watch the wadwene there, but wadwene no watch no ono so a different opinion. Let's get it right. Say one no lose you no more supporters and they should be measured in their comments. At this point, Pablo Hanabisu, they need everybody on board to move. Mind you, a NDC, one political party. So just get it right. The manning how be brave. I name one say. And then will be frame when you make a son. I'm say, what is the issue? Obane Bema or my Wotifie Crano. Beman to be Trenagine. Obane and Colana say, no, daddy, dear, what can dear? One I head of the house, but this is not the way we want it. This is the way we want it. Right? I told her, Mama to be cancer, and Colana said, no, Mama, what can say, dear? But we are not going to take it. You say. And you see, sometimes allow people to have their way, do all the mistakes, and let them come back to their mistakes. And that is where you become relevant. Me will say, your friend say, Madam for NDC Nibi to Facebook. Say, na obi ebe da kwa adwuma na me say me obi a ma campaign ati Akufo-Addo from 2007 wa ye foreign minister nyina na me campaign tia no me ma campaign ati Akufo-Addo mama me je mani so e wo multimedia me je mani so akwasi twu je na adwuma still me enjoy me you don't know me o me Kwabena Jata unni me papa me sebo akoma o makoma de papa this only me deal we share me better sa hweye makoma den papa. The reason why I say my instincts and my conscience in failing me da e wo wiase adia me di mani behu say adia we e say na tie upa kwa 1,000 years ebra ubaba beto so na asi intimate time ya no me ma me ho time. It's just a matter of time. When I talk about certain things, that's also me boa. I just walk away. No mama me what time. Ye nyina ye beba beto. Why? Also na be da be me Akufo-Addo we need 2017. Akufo-Addo we need 2017 ma. Ye mu bebra ye company ma John Mahama. Ebinum free kroma be 1 year. Ebi dwane some of the media friends from campaign ma Jomama ebi free 1 year 1.5 years ebi kwateta ebi ma radio so many list one ban your friends Charles McCartney. I called them and I told them say look master ye ni baby akọ obi anko baby a mummy anko back to the radio. Mummy anko back to the radio obi anko baby a. Because look, at the end of the day, no, it's just a matter of time. And a better say, and someone you can feel Akufo-Addo no. Now we were right or wrong. Today, after 6-7 years, and someone make a free. Yeah, let me tell you. Those days, and someone na me was empire from America na kwasi chum numbuafu no. And omunkola na kan Westings, Akufo-Addo. Westings. A day, join news to me, Akufo-Addo stories bear 10. Sometime I me many be a ya, na me ya no moody dimatem no. I soaked it. Na minim say Edokre na make. Na minim pass a dear we are making no. And Akufo-Addo, look, Akufo-Addo, Gabi, and no money na say some Bobie air can ye no kre. Inti say am pe kwa bi so an stopping wa obe ha adwene. You get it? Even after that, Akufo-Addo we ni no me menjai. Me pa cho 7 years now, 6 years, 7 years now. Tell me at the crop back one. Me ka fa Akufo-Addo where ememu. Show me one. Tell me at there one. Tell me at there about me to challenge a more bia wa Ghana. So what can say e was empire from Akufo-Addo na nya obetan so ye hunu say nya no kore. Tell me so e wudini. Me my examples. So e kronfo. Me my examples. So you reckless man. Me my examples. So you super incompetent. So wa bon onim hwe. I can give you I can cite you examples. Go and check our records. Ghana, Akufo-Addo veterans, your records about cocaine. Go and check. Money laundering. Go and check. Are you internationally known? Obiani Ghana money laundering baby a die bedru ye. To the extent say edru baby a whole Belgium block your account. Me boa, me didn't draw. So when I mean who am stress and I say akwa this but oni me papa. No, oni me. No. Always be very sure of a near man me can wasem. And when I caution you say adie we hwe look 2016 Yemubi Orajo Mahama etie mi a obi obebusa ne bi obeka kire no me ne be chamfo ko ura Mahama And we told him that, look, chairman, MPP, as an phone a Dawson, ye free omumu. We know them. So no more cancer, no more. They will defeat you. Satan and now MPP for kitty or die be die. You catch her and say, look. Yeah, as and for we know how we behave. We no more cancer, say one face, Sian Pipa. Anything I wish I any time you know bedu on my way, so omutimi so CD and Cromane Rollins. Omuna press it as and phone down. Kwame Nkrumah bu womu fili. I want to make a chance here. So why me an crash womu forget it. Why me an crash womu? And some of them thought say ni ye didn't throw. Omutu ana boom. Eji obi ansem. Boom. So adwenche no obi a we are hoping Pablo will work and Abisu will work. Oh, we are doing more aho. And Abisu obedi minister me nifie me nifie mpo. Nim baby and nifie. Pablo nim baby and nifie si. Ye na baby am di agroko ye different. Baby am so di agroko ye different. Ye ni agro nsia baby ah. Even we don't have common friends. We don't even have common friends. But 4 years we know assessment beba. They are still young. Whatever we said, 4 years we are a bedaddy. A bedaddy. A daddy we are. We will take it from there. Say daddy we are, we will take it from there. Like by chance for there be a catch and coffee. I dear bayan no and a bet today end this next 4 years. I'm not going to sit here and tell you, say, oh, and a nipa 800 per electoral college, no musa, into be manipulated. No. Sabe, me kasa apa na me the DNDC delegates attempt so omuni munyansa. So let us respect their decision. Let us respect the delegates. They have spoken. However, eyes are watching. Obiara tie di akire din ehwe. Adekra ebekoso. Amanfa so omo cameras. From this time to the next election, obiara bienani. Yadoso will never take me away supporting Asiedun Ketia. We will keep on. Oh, sa contest we, Eyen versus the MPP. We know. We know. We know. Some of us we know. Oko social media. Samia Okuni Gabi boys no money more. But I can assure them, even if Mosquito loses, they will never run away from punishment. No way. No way. No way. No way. I don't care about the other contenders. I don't care about them. But even if Mosquito loses, and they are satisfied that, okay, we have our people there. Trust me, they will still not escape. And yeah, just one year or money para the year in 2020 no, almost a year. But say through 2020 no, those people too, omunya ready. Say ye from radio so omubedi a dominanim and this dominanim at SC street mu. They should be prepared to do that. Say, time to do an answer. And this is for ATM. Say, a member, Omonia prepared some basic room. No more for Adam for downfall. Who could appear with down for MPP ni at their warriors so any document no and Franco Conco check cantonments. For documents, the bra. Near ya, simple. It's so simple. Se duru a ma obia nka nkyerɛ sɛ ɔyare nti ɔkɔhwɛ ne ho yare wogi position na gya ho 6 months enipa 800 as a 900 deɛ ne control nya den fine but ade abɛyɛ ne ne no ɛna bɛkyerɛ daakye o political career because Hana ne Pablo nya they are still young Homo nyinyini nduru baabia enti NDC for bɛsi ahwɛ obi o na ensɛm yɛ kan na ɔmo de atoto ho na sɛ ɔmo ansɛm ne yɛ hɔ de a wa wogyegyirege wo asɛm me Bobie enyam asɛm me mfa ho I don't care. So that is my point, and let us assure people that we will support them. My only challenge is men job position was 6 months and got na baby. Wabra NDC your friend say NDC youth here leadership. No, don't do it. If you don't do that, I don't have any problem. I don't need to complain. Why should I complain? I won't complain. But it's a baby trusting your party mundia. I'll complain because you are not the owner of the party. Hanabisu party in Yanidia, Pablo party in Yanidia. Nobody owns a NDC. Nobody. And it's a baby trusting ya. You bet him. Say, hey, check here, say, no one who toast me. Because always, some of us, we are on the field. Now, you are field. Now say, you just say, catch us and look. You are field, but at baby leaky, leakage, you tiano, and manin tie. Now, so I'm going to dia. No. And I hope, sir, this time around, God sometimes give people second chance. And trust me, look, Pablo so I brojaso obeko court on a unnecessary. Oko court akwede. Nyame ya aduma na se Yesu ama na yetwa e December ya 2023. Masa. Afe na ndis ko flag bearer o. Ye no kura mu asem yenim. Omu yiwi a afe na manfo be boaboso na afe de yesi street mu. We don't have time for this. And I'll use this platform to never catch the bruja say, look, let's move on. Just congratulate your brother. Menya sure some of your enemies. Hey, akonya na beto no bi aso be pribi. Ana mo akọ. Hey, akromfo mienu, ena ba akọ smart. Hey, simple. Oh yes. Me no meto bank say me ba beto free and fair. No. For where? And you are doing a bokro no ba ko di anya yie. Na ba ko di anya yie. I mean, me look, this kind of things I don't take it personal. Your elections here we is simple. It's simple. And the broja should accept it. You got broja no on your Pablo and Kwarusu be no. Though I was not there, but minim say on your no and Kwarusu be no. Na ba quiet fast. Na wa yes yan. Yen twaso. Edward the last I disagree. Yes, me ko kan on Facebook crofo bebo me, but I maintain say let's move on. Broja epe ni din here. Let's move on because at the end all say album omode ma wo. Mu kodru ono ma sesa album no. Which means a delegate listed woman no. Enye ani bi na ne kura wo. Sa me na me manage broja. Ene nka de besi. Wo de din bi apese obobi abo me mfa ho. Sa pipe kitu abi no we ye no. Ene nka de Ghana police be ba chime ni me fiefuo nyina. Ye be buru ye ho papa. Ewo ha. So ama me album. Mi duru ha. Wo si da bi wa ye foforo. Ama me opponent. Debbie. As to say sanity o, enye sanity o. Look, you allow the elections to go on. That's why we. And before I say, if you we are done. We are done. They are trying to use a Eastern region. Say Pablo Kolabisu court near their day and whatever. No, the fact that Pablo here doesn't mean Ninkola house 1 year and it doesn't mean it's right. Inti de afro bruja no. Inti na maame wo ne afro bruja jamfi. Bo wudi ho ban. We went to organize a press conference. No actually mu say ni see ye. Now your presidents ne da ho. Into a chile be say outside contest. Now say nipa no ko use the same weapon. Na a holiday. What Chrofo say, I dear why you should have been my own use you. That is why I may support it as you don't get your theory. Me as you don't get your on your downfall. To be honest, on your downfall. Me free say me here a Jumaha, Wakasa interview 1-on-1 crime, and I go for swamp of crown and I 1-on-1 that twice. But me of a swamp of leadership style, I don't like it. Onyameshe, but I don't like it. Looking at the opponent, you wanna me of a swamp of style. Probably see any Catholics and now a beer presbyterian echo to a bar, echo contester, and can prefer of a swamp of. But me je esedun ketia a theory. Yen na yan no. So be abusu afo okroma. Akufado, on to be se na abusu afo nyina mfiri ba o mi anti be se na abusu afo nyina mfiri wale. Ne yire abusu afo. Yen nyina abusu afo okroma. Obi ani baabi obi ama amete. Obi ani baabi obi ani ate. And me believe as you don't get your theory. Says also me and Kanasum Jim. Yan to abana 1-1. Where to and now we are to. Nasa also will be quite chubby, every baby. Ababa be gum. And I say ya to a berry, ewa takwa. Now they are soldier for Abaho. Say and say I can't buy me 5 times. No more to 2. There be a soldier for the Beja or more. Now then MPP for a walk one day, Yanemo. Ye be who be papa. Me a leader. I will tell my people that no, leave those stupid military boys. Leave them. Ne kuro no no. Na soldier for 10. Na say e kuro ti set takwa ntokwansima o ede na be. Ede ya na be. Me believe in a Sedun Ketia theory. To be honest with you, that is the reason why I support him. I believe in Broja Jamfi theory. Me asema wo kano any misuban sa pim no magiatum because he akoto aba wa be bom wa ya wa so wa to aba be kum nipa 8 se party 4 be 10 hey na next time na me to na me hwew any aba to it's so simple. So please a man for sending me Pablo was complaining about the youth blah 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 blah. But Yama Pablo space for now. Let's give him the necessary respect. Yama butrema omo. No mon gada omo thoughts. And mesre broja. Enipa bebre tutugu asum koye. I'm telling you, it's a wrong move. Leave it. Let it slide. Let's move on. Party any time say. Because I will say album mom de buy no na Aguna East any other places be wo any kwase nke wo right uhun no grounds wo went be an challenge reason ne say oh satan mo kasa mo nto ankrofo be kasa NDC aboka organize congress and abrujane and Crawford say. But they say court ya ukwe, say open say court nullify no. Court yamawa say Ngo kotoro foforo. And yes, the same say na. So you are back to square one. And whoever is, advising Brojano, for me, I think, futubone, and me Pablo Wini young Koyanim Yamuano Pablo no also Muano ho one a Hanatete or they say Hanabisiu. If some don't position no be antagonize a young crofwa omo ne omo nyadwuna omo asem, because you need a young man across the country to work. And this other battery man so in any case obi an wire regional women organize or did you Hanabisiu fee. So also a youth leader now so the battery man so wasem. What do you say? Say no. Omo na omo asudie say omo show leadership. That you show leadership. So when me show leadership, and some microphone can na bem. And I think say woman twaso na yenkoya nim. And wunim faso. At the end of the day, NDC were common opponent and your enemy, because you're Ghana for MPP opponents. We don't have common enemies. To a Kufuor and Crawford, they have common enemies. But in politics, don't care kind of opponents. Yanune here, Yansha Sony Yanko. The Akano and Fasobi and so. And Mago, baby, Obiano, me who's a Mago send a flyer. Na Mago a send a flyer. Yeah, or they don't man fast da delegates is what say. Na wa congratulate ye Onia Hanabisiu. Sharp, nice, better. Yen to aso na yenko. Di aka no ehu enim faso. That's it. Live on Accra 100.5 Citizen Show, Monday evening, and that's how we do it. Opa! Sajiwa. Bana. Sayay. Aba. Sejigai. Saya. Rapma! Ziyay! That's right. Yenya di sayay. Abba! Thank you. Wodem. Gang. That's right. Eva. Say. mama. Yeah, what energy? Papa me. Abba! Aha! Young guy! Eba! Sajua! Jejeriga! Eba! Chaba nyaba! Dun dum 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 dum. One for you, Margaret Ansah, Mago, Baba. Say, Abba. But General Mosquito so or to bomb pow. To bomb papa. Okay, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday morning. No tataso. And I know now, Master General Mosquito says Sikadi Uncle Pebi because Omudi entosi Sikai ba Bola Sikai so ba and I enra ISP Sikai Homode ba no more dear if you can take a cry hour was here. Mosquito baby papa. Na omode ada sort so awono songo sort from ya wono omo fantos kakra tomato paste no mte kakra no mate e omo fa ye friend say banchi konkonte no omo saye no so kakra omo mate ball ani bia ka ho omo te ball ani wia Momate a friend say ada songo sort no mo de bi aka ho no mo de enura ISP kakra so aka ho di General Mosquito uni pepe bi yo because ai akromfo ni nyina gange ba oso yes akromfo ni gange ko Cape Coast o okay, say we nipa na obviously with chicken back, you know here there. You are minim tomatoes for no. Minim tomato paste for no. Na bola for no more tete bola no. And I your mom had to go fino. Minim the entire money I bring mosquitoes, sir. Minim the crow. But I've come to believe, say, Christmas, the amount for Begiato, mosquito. Then I'm going to list to Bobie. Hey, Sawado go be srami mo bi adi for some call. Say why minim la bianca bia for some call. Mo bi adi misra. I'm chow mo bi adi. Why you know Omo bo la bianca no block o ma me mesrew. Mimpa anadwuma na asembia. Banana, senching, the dewa, what up? Senching. Gega, okay, so Mr. Afenya still. On take us out of India, no son take us out. Ten. Thank you. All right, so still in the studio, Dr. Mary, we see is here, former deputy women organizer, Ashanti region, and little one on Akosipoko also is here. Still remaining. Obano has been taken. Doc, Akwaba.
Yeah, over.
Boko dear.
Yamia drum.
Abre. Mr. Fatuno Sumame na. Omuze say ayi aswodin for society say waka ho.
Yes, someone academy. Vice president.
You know crowd is say stubborn academy na kwa say bia international school. Intiase that for school aswodin for association. You know sakasaka park so.
E won kwa na ebo.
Owo tekasa.
We what the agent is at least that makaka.
So
into the agent of stubborn academy. Oh, your president and our vice president.
One day.
First female vice president.
Allah. Oh, I Babu Sam say Obaba studio me say me Mami is one take us out. I'm one take us crack. Anyway, Akwa baby.
Yeah, I mean your baby.
Not Cape Coast to say.
Yo, Bobie, Mami Chia with you.
The T4 Joe so.
I mean Chia, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. And then Hokani. Na I mean Chia your national executives. Mean Chia Ashanti regional executives, especially Honorable Gloria Huze. Mean Chia Mabusian for. And Chia Son Compra and Koma me Hokani. Alaji Amido Abanga, Mechia member Nemebusian Funya.
Yeah.
Bobie Cape Coast today. Na yes, a way, then say a catch one.
So catch it.
And so catch it.
Just yes, will be near so catch it.
I said, I can Cape Coast today, no Macoso.
I see.
Keep put to the normal cost. By the end of the day, no Yanko Paya de Opesoy.
That's it. That's the most important thing.
American say, me GD said Yanko Pon dear on pen or my crime man. Anybody a bay a beshe, but the Yanko Pon pen. And there are times Yanko Pon pen on nipper to me manipulate. Yeah, it happens in politics, it happens a lot. I can't say, Bina is see Cape Coast.
I see.
In Sana Meccan. Mechanics and I'm a memphis Aquenia we answer. Memphis more Minuaba. Honorable Margaret Ansah. Oba could for. Oba Nimonian for. Oba Papebi. Memphis Mona Basso. Me Bonabasso ye pa. We were cast at then I may Bonabasso. Will be our contest now will lose na me Bonabasso. May Bonabasso because Osha Emra 2 constituency elections we ya. Ansah na obesi form are starting a proba. I think it's less than 1 month. No the year campaign.
4 or 5 weeks.
4 or 5 weeks no the year campaign. I would timidnya sa vote no. Cape Coast, like I said, a new Macoso. Me are the enamel grounds. A new Macoso.
I see.
Na new man a course in the Echinum. Ocean votes are winning ya. 1 home.
No difference near say
71.
Oh, okay.
Aye. Ocean your ma ye maame a wo wini ye che ye sika nyoma ne ade
but obi aye bi ana
obi aye bi be na bi de mudu
so you see that is my point edi wona wo de mu anya duro
oh no, I'm not condemning. In fact nka wo maame kwan ka me bo na ba so wi a me ba be bo ye maame Dr. Bisu me amase oba honfefo
na wa fra so
asew de me nyan frɛ no me ankasa mabrɛ wo te me kasa pa mabrɛ me ame ba ye no mintimi
anyway so the besi uba no so
oya say na me de si ye meka ne say me de besi me ba no so nyuma ba be dan tim ba no be ka chance hi me ma me si o chia o nti awia de me say me frɛ na onfa na enso no on ti ase say a democracy
of course
and some of the key tenets of democracy a freedom of choice.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
What I say, freedom of choice. Me, when the doctor aye juma, me the master, me the na ye juma. Na me the ye juma no. The leadership style da no, me kan wa ha, me sense is suit ye bi. The leadership style no me ni anje ho.
Yeah.
O ye master. Me ni me penasem pa, me ni jene ho. Me admire no. So be easy so ba obeko school akoye doctor. Enti me dey me admire ne pa, da bia me kan. But leadership style no tie. Onsesa no. Me bona baso me manitiri nkwa ye no mu de nipa wo ye famu de eye campaign den de mama go but unfortunately ye me na me ni vote
yeah
but na me wo voice me call grounds me campaign ye de mama go and I don't regret at all say me ye campaign de mama go still team mago
sure.
You move what I say na ye mama nyame de nkunimdie na ma no delegates de nkunimdie na ma no enyo ma bi wo ho a ye beko Cape Coast ye no bi ye betena ha ye kan ye maame Anita di so kasai ye maame ye former national woman organizer Ajia Zainab Mahama ono so kasai se ne me kan ye no se wo bie ha studio line to ma ka obenya ma bibranke be ka to so se ne ye kan na enye ntro ye maame ne divide and rule style of leading ne arrogant munyina munim na ho brase a wonie ne sa nyoma no ewo ho enti ma onfa ne se ebi a wawini awie enti wawini awie no anu no ye besre no ye de ye hwehwe se obeye na women's wing aye yie na NDC afa ntoma pefra ne ye ko okon na da ye nim kese ye 2024 na ye tumi awini elections no uwini national elections wi a uwini bibia wawini internal elections. But the aim of these elections and now the purpose of all these hula balloon in Anise, you bet to me win 2024 elections.
Yeah.
Enti mesre me mame Dr. Bisu Mase oba papa bi sir nyame ya wadom na delegates ato abade amawa my unity mra women's wing. Minu abema, will you be surprised to say enra ma go after the elections o call ni Facebook page or send a message. We share congratulating.
Yeah.
Yeah. But up to now, me mame on responding my go message. My go a friend 4 times ene.
Really?
Yes. Call ne kwa no wakaten. Call ne kwa no wakaten. But say we a leader. Ya call contest. What we ni?
I see.
You lose ye kra ti me put yourself together. I can say for the sake of the party's interest. Any Ghana's interest at heart. My main far mabufu and I may yaudie because it's easy to win an election.
Oh yeah.
Especially the national elections are open to the whole Ghana.
It's not easy.
It's not easy. The financial union are involved on the emotional trauma near the idea can. Na ya my main beka so my main friend no we win ye party ni interest my interest in tea. My main friend no. Na or the year we nyina beto nchen for 4 times be send you message. Ebe post you now. Oh, when you are come on. I made a minimum Dr. Bisu Pao. I know her very well. She's not going to respond to that call, and she will not return one respond on returning, and I won't respond in the messages. So I'm proving me wrong. Me pacho what I say. But so what's starting is here. We have a 4-year mandate. We have about 2 years to go for the national elections. People like Mago won't mean taking the capacity for granted. Onimajuma, a man where within 4 to 5 weeks or the year campaign, number with Timigana. And he said, well, Lucy, I don't say, Obakaso, men fan qua, and I mean to me fan and yeshi into 1 quarter nephew cross. Sabi, my go party, Jumano. without the women's wing, you know, she still might go. Yeah. She will work. What can national communication team? Home. What did the make sure say? Oh yeah, and your baby or the boy party no. Enti want to make us so me dey we lose until men fa no na say bibi. Won enti mesre
obi send the message. You say probably anabisi usu abre. Enti bia ohome a ewia ohome wia obey. So that's it.
Ya jitum say wabre. But one my dear, senka meme Dr. Bisiwa. Anka in the interest of the party. Na say ebia nkofo nya ho because he been saying these things not only on radio. Nkofo kan ho asem. In fact, we wini me bona baso. Me support mago. Me nu me ho. Nkofo ewa bonten a empo ebi kura ho a onye NDC ni we just a Ghanaian na wo moto aba based on maybe policies ni ad. Obi timi ka say hey Dr. Bisiwa we need a lot of people are saying all these things. But here are not delegates and want the power to elect whoever they want to lead them. Inti men kan ho hwe me koso abona ba so be mesre no pa mesre no se nipa de obi criticize wa na wafa emu bi because enkoba se nyoma ye betena ha kan ya na se nyoma ye kam abontene ade ne nyina ye ntro odu ankasa onim nyoma ye kan ne de ye kan ne ade ye besre no some of us ye kan asem a or social media handlers be they will come after you. Unfortunately, it's very, very unfortunate. After Thursday program, I'm in a Ninkola or my mabedi matem or platform so or my social media handlers issue statements against me, saying say yeah quite a regional contest no me campaign who comes a women commissioners to abano na me kofa me man ne omo bedi die inti no mo to abama me candidate. How low can you go, Dr. Bisi? Why a politician at it? Campaign is part and parcel of elections. We na me monitor Cape Coast in Kawon campaign. But Cape Coast no campaign who comes no. I campaign some of the regional women organizers. Ami Busano or my mema ni omo beda inti no moto abama na. Some of these things are so cheap say but
at the end of the day say even no cross side there. Mejidi says I must make effort to support her. That is what I think. Oh, what I think no doesn't mean say it's right. Me with Mago as a leader no, and also without Mago as a leader, I will still work for the party and the women's wing. Say Hannah, sorry, maybe I will never call her Hannah Bisu or Dr. Bisu. Yeah. Say Dr. Bisu. Ehun se o ebi at this area Mary betimi aye adwuma wo aboa me na say bi obe consult at least we have ideas aye betimi di bi aboa no we will support her to succeed. If she succeeds party no e na succeed, Ghana na succeed, a man na succeed. But this woman that I know would never allow herself say obe bring other women are capable on board, and it's very unfortunate. These are some of the reasons na ye no bi na ye campaign mama go na enye se bia mimi se me wona ho asema me ne ni asem ba bia me hia ne bia wo ye me boss pen e na assistance na wasan wini wasan be ye me boss. Yes, many woman organizer be. But so far as I've been in the women's wing, you know, I will still be around because people still consult me for nyoma bebre, for resources, for ideas and other things. And I will still be within the women's wing idea Juma for Golden Country and the NDC. And to me, the message, Dr. Bisi, what winning, winning, dear, yes, she shouldn't say, Samri, obe brew once, obe bafom, now what's here for two. Yeah, now times don't behave we say as if say you know everything. No, you are not a superwoman. You don't know it all. But when say you too for be a TB. Now she and say about bringing people on board because without also you say divided we stand. Sorry, a tear for divided we fall. What you say? And united we stand. And simple no be asema e wa asema na say umpe will be asema. You don't have to be friends with the person before you can work with the person. A political party na ye hear nipa dodo. Omo modern say samli a wa win no. Obe bring everybody on board. Omo etuma no, omo anto ama no, on for mu nyina amra on board.
Enra one of I think on Radio Good.
Okay.
Now or Winnie ya no kasa say Mugabe a campaign Tiana na say bibi. One say make his such a statement.
Mugabe.
I think that is what.
No, man, sure.
Oh yes.
Oh, Hannah will not do that.
Oh, she said it. She said it. Bobie me ntwa ntro njefe. Me na me interested wo your elections we mun
Mugabe was campaigning for.
Mago, it's obvious. Oh yeah, mimi hu bi. Enti ono so te. Na nka after you say afiachi ni abofo no. Wa wi ni awie. At this time no your message bia na we interview bia.
Mugabe was doing Mago's campaign, but he was seen to be campaigning for Hannah. In fact, Mekramishia Mugabe no. Commander Minini no. Let's just say he was thinking it was going to be tough.
But what you say?
But
yeah, because Kwabena we thought say Mugabe was rather campaigning for Hannah.
Yes, because and Commander Mugabe the first thing no. Mugabe you're very close to Hannah.
Yes.
Yeah, on any fine pa.
Oh, but me share one or two of the programs, you know. Once they are not cast and on kind of straight, say me waha. We are politicians, so we know how to quote words. People will know so waha. In the media make and the point I'm trying to make is say after Ankawa near we no can interviews near the idea of background should be a message of a message for unity. Nothing Abeka away a campaign. Yes, maybe say I campaigned against you. That doesn't mean say we share me. Now we hear ideas be an abi or more a party now. I will not give you that support. I will give it.
Mugabe is in papa.
What I say? Oh, no, the Bobie said no, me onye minipa. Oh, yeah, massive.
No, what I mean is to mention Mugabe on radio, like
to call him out.
Yeah, to call him out.
And that is the caliber of person she is. That is what I
anyway, but no, I think that this is the time. Yeah, so young crack kakra. Young crack kakra na young building the image, because at the end of the day, you didn't do or send him akoshia another party ema eku.
Yes.
Say ye tutuna sre etutuna basa.
Me pacho o kan kwa ne hosa me no nya adwen. Obi entutu na sre ene na basa.
Me ti ase what
you say? Obi entutu na sre ene na basa no ye. Se bi enipa no onye bibi na wo kan na se bibi. These are things you can before elections. And after elections, no ye share say anka wo win elections national position we a mother for all. Enti omo campaign ti awo, omo an campaign anti awo. At least you should be able to at least, how many hours? 48 hours. But we starting is say ya. Now I had to say pamon for free won 10, but you need people. What you say? At the end of the day, what be woman national woman organizer say oni ye any usuni wo ban ama yang we ni power. And for so be in a bar position away. What you say? Enti ye best no. Oma ya bra ya bro na momo me akwa musma bre na ye ma yinso ya bro ya bre Bobie me kwa de ma bre pa. What you say? Enti and now your favorite to the national women's organizer. It doesn't work like that. What
anyway, I think going forward, no fina obiabe fina ni across the country. Ni ahwe say enema ya tete saa no ombe no. Say ye documentaries. Me met me 2 weeks behind a documentary for one region. Enya dwuma ya me dey kra. At the end of the day, but going forward, what are you expecting from the two candidates, the loser and the winner? What are you expecting from them?
My expectation, the greater part of my expectation, is coming from Dr. Bisiu. Bobie say my parliamentary candidate da. Ulusu elections psychologically enye easy. And I wish we seek a someone say ni besi akọ from ni ade enye easy. But say the ulusu ye no timi fa phone fell. Na one fa hard dream. Enti memesre Dr. Bisiu. Unbury the pride. Unbury that attitude of sad divisiveness, Say opponent to be contested who contested will be. Who contested ajiazenabu. Gidi said ye hunye ya. Gidi say ya. By the end of the day, ya made the victory in my one. Ajiazenab ame ye BBNT yawo. What you say? And last week, say okay, no, just this Thursday, last week, Ajiazenab did mention say or call programmer wabejina ho say we lose election so and say radio programs radio shows friend no ne sa nyoma no but ye nye political parties sa me wa win when say we can crofo eba wo ho ne hu say yes you are a matured politician we obi you have the party at heart and no obi be ka say oh obi ti say oh America one campaign or campaign tia no. And so, you cry say, every cry, what year you may be cry marriage and in 10 years. As you want to mean yet, you have 275 constituencies to deal with. Intimate say Mago, a friend, unresponded. Now, on try so be make peace with Mago because Mago that I know is ready to work with her. And now she should know, say that contest now, Macron will not bring Mago down in this party. She will still be Mago. Mago is Mago, and forever will be Mago. Anyway,
at the end of the day, I think say Omumi and we penning for they will deal with their issues. Then we can move on. Madam for lecture, be gonna send him a message. You say a good leader is the one who unites but not divide. I listened to Hannah Bisiu this morning on Radio Gold, and I was very impressed with a gesture of reconciliation and even saying sorry. Though I know a lot was done against her. That is what a good leader does. Pablo must learn from Hannah. Then the same lecturer sent me a message. Yes, she said it on Radio Go this morning that Mugabe campaigned against her, Hannah, which was very bad. Okay, so 2 double-edged sword. Yeah. Another Florence Ametefio says, Mr. Mago, no shaking Prince attack crew fees says will be a 2024 elections if anything happens to our votes and DC delegates and leadership on behunu bibi power. Now Dolly says we are tired of the way okay on Friday I can answer so. Someone that she says I think you have to stop the woman further commenting. Another tester says will be allow the woman to flow. She has a lot to talk about it. This is the time the party leadership needs advice. Okay, so that is your position. Florence Ametefio says no size. I did for Mago. Let me see. Tika says, I think Dr. Hannah should bring all on board. She needs everybody on board. She needs to grow and allow egos to go and sleep. She should be a unifier. And this one is coming from Tika. Okay, thank you, Tika. And Ajayao. Uko Cape Coast Navy.
Yeah, I was there.
Uko show Uniaba.
Yeah.
Uko show Uniaba Mago.
Yeah.
And Uniaba Mabruja.
Yes.
Now what to say?
First of all, I mean, chat for me more. NDC, am I calling you name, money name, penny for name, rank and file no cry, no rank in file no cry, but can
and penny in matter for
any matter for Munia Juma. In fact, Mayra Cape Coast early Saturday morning. And as usual, me drew honum no me who say party no na kono no air kosro.
Yeah.
Kora, I have known the NDC from its inception. I have never been a member of the NDC, but it looks to me as if say the party, unlike it was in the past, every day tolls its bell in my ear I've really admired the party. Yes, and day in, day out, it gets stronger and mightier. Now, Cape Coast, I think the Hona party no SRC free. If you know the history of the NDC, that's where it began. Hona almost SRC free. You realize Papa Biana or that time no a journalist or chopper. I remember say he told me say party no SRC free a honum no. Now he was writing a story about how party no na omo use incumbency to but obviously and this man is an MPP man no friend me say me na kasa no so who me say na mete NDC Congress na or say I dey say my journey on man and I'm so not yet but I was a local observer especially when Minuaba am don papa a contest election and especially when Sebi made share back on Broja Jemfi and so contest election na I was saying go election no kwara to the glory and the image of the party no on my idea I disagree with so many things but it's about me. It's my opinion. And I disagree with the verdict of the delegates. It's my disagreement with the delegates. Because I feel, say, maybe they have decided. But I think their decision, yes, it wasn't in my favor. But I think, knowing what I know, they are not privy to what I am privy to. Decisions could be right or wrong. But Empenifo say amfo and a challenge into us all.
Yeah.
It's possible say their encounter with persons now or a contest elections no gave them different opinions about the munim. And I say they were informed by their meetings and it's possible to say they were, they were paid to elect. It's possible to say there were machinations. It's possible to say there were tactics leading to what happened. But what I'm so strong about in my conviction and my intuition tells me straight, say, the election was neither won nor lost by anybody. In fact, all contestants, you can tell, say, no one got more than 50%. And it should tell you the party must bring everybody on board.
Yes.
If you have an electoral college of about 900,000 maximum, 900,000, now candidates no omo pe your friend is saying abano 2 incumbents broja any mago omo afe na omo prakonya hana ne Pablo omo tia edwane so dada na abatwo no ekose ya na we Pablo supporter and now we Hana Bisi supporter. Now Kojina baby jubilate. You are just like a political clown. What is Bokala or they watch Kakraka to Nesaswa or ya make mami whoosh. What must because you don't understand what has happened. It is almost like a vote of no confidence. That is for the incumbents. Hence, your attention should quickly be drawn to how do we reconcile and bring everybody on board. That should be your focus. That is how you leader. Now, unim say you have a mightier task ahead to manipulate Nipa 900. You couldn't. You couldn't win with a landslide. Watch him, and you have won slightly. my candidates, they have lost, but they are. Look, I'm so proud of them. Say, I don't know how Minyan can be. Yes, because Mago, like she said, Ostate just a few weeks.
Yeah, about 4 or 5 weeks
ago. Now what Minya votes way and loses an election with just 71 votes out of about 900 votes.
She did well.
Look, I'm so proud of Mago. It is our year. Hanabisiwa. You should see her to be a greater force. Yeah, that is if you care about the future of the party. It's not about her. No. And I keep saying it's never about her because you know NDC and you'll be private office. It's a public office. That's why I don't care those that sit on. You see, sometimes ignore them. They want to seek your attention. Ignore them. Those that insult you, she's my sister. And I'm so proud of her. Those that insult you, know, they ebi grandpa sebi. Womunya yanka nkomba besomo. Ignore them. Hannah is not better than you, but she has a task to perform. And I'm so proud of her because she's also a doctor. Right? And so this is not a time to send people at her. No. This is not a time. The time is only for one thing and one task. To bring on board all women. Yanka say any woman organizer. Metis ebimuka woman organizer. Any one na organizer. A women's organizer. The position defines the role.
But obviously, they don't mean that. If you are pronunciation.
No, it's not. No, Kwabena. I'm being very critical with how people mention the name, the title, and the position. Women's organizer. Emma anu buabua for enya oba obuabua mano. That is not the meaning. Emma anu buabua for. We are not talking about women organizers. Among our regions and constituencies, net branches. We are talking about women. Ghana. Organizer our NDC. So you need not to battle with people, even those in the party. No, you need not to battle with them. That is why I stood firm against her candidature, because I saw her not to be fit for the purpose, and I still maintain. So I want Hannah to prove me wrong. And same thing with Pablo, because I didn't see him do the work. Kwabena, you and I, we are friends to Pablo. In fact, we are even more friendly with Pablo than those Afianga stupid. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. Me question will be no. No, me question will be no. That means me you're wrong. I'm sorry. What's my say? Because Kwabena, some of the comments they pass. No, but it's as if no. Kwabena, let me end. It's as if say they omunima de kura. Pablo Ejumano. Define. They can say youth organizer. And your youth organizer say, what could you to me say? No nama. You say we are say me a Pablo, me a youth organizer. Youth organizer, the youth of this country. Look at how they are being treated badly by this regime. The youth, they have no hope. The youth of this country have no hope. And you that define the reason why they should have hope, no. You are sitting on the fence, being an armchair leader, and you think I should be proud of you. No, I won't. This is not the time to entertain anything that will make people feel they are boss or whatever. I don't entertain those things. I don't. Because I'm not a mediocre, and I'm not a bootlicker. I don't lick people's boots to survive. And so this is the timer. Everyone must go on rebuking and admonishing, say, and you may call so in the past, we didn't like it. And so you must change. It's not you have to. You must. It's a must. It's an obligation on you to change your behavior and put up a behavior ebe welcome majority of Ghanaian youth, majority of Ghanaian women for a victory 2024. Because it looks like Obiji position now. Ofi say eye ono ne dia ena ono no ena Ghana for abeto MP NDC for ato abama ne say ebia ono na won nam ne on fe ne ho say ebia oye chairman ana secretary ana say organizer ana say youth organizer ana say a branch organizer. No, the position is for the public, and so you must always see yourself as one that is serving the public. Kwabena, point number 2. Share. All said and done. Kwabena. NDC. Ghana who party ni say. And now MPP to papa so no. Omope ene betimi ade oman. Me nyini se ebi ana obi e wo be yi a onu de ohunu se ebi apa kwesi num be fra America aba. E de na no nwi. Abe kika nsem bi. Abe kika nsem bi ama Ghana fo akoto aba mana. Ene ebi a ona Yesu se ya o me kan kyen. Ebi ana obi ehu se 2024 ya yekoi. Odike mi anka se mi nua akwesi ade odike. Ene ba be ye mampani. Enu tigana fo nkota na echi na mampani odike me ye mampani a su se ya bi me kan kire. As far as I know, from all indications, all scientific researches will prove say the only political party ebetimi eridi mu yen every year how we mu the NDC. Yeah. If there is one apart from the NDC, pacho we yesu say na say we ye bosomo na say we ye propheta. Be ka kire eni entie. Na ye say wadwene ye adwuma ana say brain tumor wadwene a ebetimi acheke. Anu ntino every Ghanaian enye NDC fo nko na omo interest e wa NDC election mu. Every Ghanaian, every well, I have to qualify it. Every well-meaning Ghanaian is interested. And we are very much interested. When this election, I don't have to be a member of the NDC. But say NDC lose election, they said the NDC lose 2020 election, no. And never be a petrol buakodru. Be a dollar. You have a whole doctor in economics managing the dollar.
It's almost the about 11 now.
Oh, you see people very useless mindset be. Who pay their free baby? I had 3.8. A whole doctor in economics. I pay their 17. And now catch them and say what they ba.
Says Anna. Says Anna, I talk tax, you know. That's the same way. What we find you free 6%. At the con 9. No aside about 6%. No one drink a cook room. Eh, more yes, my idea. My side about 6. I'm say now they call 9. When up the call right.
What do you have to do,
What the call?
So NDC should avail itself because the floating voters in this country they are watching the NDC very closely. Very, very closely. Omo space. It is a kobase. Muye election. Now Obi support Obi against Obi. Hey. Now Moka is National Democratic. Moka say then.
Anyway.
It is democratic because we must always have other people's views. However dissenting they are people's views. And this Obi can support Obi against Obia. That is democracy.
All right, thank you. So on this note, we wish Hannah Bisu well. We wish Pablo well. Losers also we wish them well. Minim say Pacho Obi wa man chairmanship also we need the way okay. Mami enwie we sisia. Mora Rekaje deputy bono communication officer. Now also person or make a quick comment just a minute we. And on the side spokesperson the map Broja Jemfi. Mini Amajo.
Hey. Opening.
Yes sir. Pacho boko there.
don't know experience now, sir.
Nyami adom boko. Pacho, na yeso also person o tip baby kit we refer.
Yeah, no, that's it. Make sure when you mean me attending list to Bobie, we will be a my respectful pa. Now, you call this election by when me a cast on phone 2 times. When me a chat and Ema o catch me na from the angle of reasonable man. I appreciate you for that. But will be my make as a mincho. Abani koto ye. The share kunya nato. And I this year pray. But one thing I'm a person party for the TSA say whether you woofy good amenemu and ye kofo bi wo gatamu. Ye nyina ye be share when this in there, ye the same. Bobie uti me pa.
Pacho me follow.
And to say you be share as one party, it didn't die as on NDC. And share o family said they say and then share braba or wabo. The NDC penny was ye. Bobie when me yard.
Me know yard.
And and then me hear interview as Empire from here. You called me as a brother. Oh, mommy advisor. What can wisdom share me? Nipa na okaza me kan kyerɛ no no so me kɔ ka kyerɛ no. Ba won say an area na Pablo ewo Mugabe show so Power FM. And someone na Pablo tewa oka no. Otimu say oyobi a the any can yampa ye 2 minutes obeje 2 minutes and ama ne ho. National Youth Organizer supposedly when it's one winning election. What was will be your campaign tia will be an over fighting squarely. Bobie, ye catch and say or see over fight here squarely and also on fight here runabout. And only be try home. And some of us we will stand for the interest of the party because the interest of the party is supreme. It is the Akoto Abari. Now, what better if so Samijan fee a campaign it out. Intino Samijan fee or not, your one and a bang or brother bang and or Tifim and or Tika Munko Bankano on Quadao Circle. Bobie, you me pa.
Eric Mitio, unim. I know
where we are coming from. Meba, Bobie.
Minimum so any abro.
Okay, Bobie, mini opinion.
Mate.
Me come you sumai ko German no who few na ko Ivory Coast. And in NDC no. Sebe sansem hunu ne yenso so say ufi hin e bai. We don't entertain that. It is a wood onim say oye odefo. And I want to yard mana. What 2 party na febeji to me ma Ghana. But in the party that some of us belong to, no, we do my thing and the UP. It is a necessary utiminya akukodro. Equatorial radio say Sami dem fit me sit down. Sami dem fit me talk at them. Sami dem fit other ye won to enwamu mu ana. Na Jesus Christ, Jesus the crown na ye won in a manger no. At the age of 33 years. No, and ye didn't ji ada samanyina.
Oh, bra Eric, be dey na me person me can say. Johnson we are ye dru so no. I think ese ba ku ye nyansani. That is
the Bible say.
That is all that I will tell you.
But
at this point, one should be a wise person.
Yes, one will be. But you see, in politics, equal measure. I know why I'm saying so.
Mebao, for me, we are not dealing with external opponents. We are dealing as brothers. And when you are dealing, when you are dealing with a brother, at any point, Baku enyusu nyansa. That's all. That's all that I can say.
Bobie, Kwabena.
Yes, sir.
No
worries, I'm fine.
Because of that, and Simbian come into me then. But what I would say is in politics, power will never be at your disposal permanently. Uti the American.
Yeah.
Me say power will never and ever be at your disposal permanently. Because before elections, some right up near the first emergency. But of course they cry about me doing me using like I have no problem. But say what party mu nanko fo be hu ni so mo na ya de hye nanka di me yanko a ntinke wo say ne yesomo mo na de eche na ya didi me bia ka ne akofa di ne aka say yes sir they lie bad. And I'm telling the masses no multi power I cry if me you may say some of us say be take here some be sacrifice as a part in the power, we will do that. Because at the end of the day, the masses in the country, if almost sacrifice here na masses no better more, we will. And I promise you, we will.
Mate. Chairman, me da say you
Bobie, only ya me do.
All right, so that's it. Doc, mama, just 1 minute. That quick one, me call a general.
Yo, Bobie, me da was say. Ansah ye be movie from Congress na Cape Coast aba Accra no. My main conclude asem fua na mi
in microphone.
That's my sweet brother. Thank you. The American say me must say Dr. Hannah Louisa Bisio Obasima me manitirinkwa
dasi
me manitirinkwa pa delegates akasa na onye me choice for obvious reasons but delegates akasa and na me borrow chairman want to me words whom am I to say otherwise or to think otherwise.
Bengas.
Me bona baso me manitirinkwa na mabo minua ba mago enso abaso wakonkoden na mesre Dr. Bisiu yen mu bi yakasa yen na ye adwuma ye hu ni weakness ye kan wantie ye nya kwanya betina radio so yaka enye se ye tan no da bi me kwa de mentan wo ba bia wo wiase me wo tan amede ma member say ye kan the concept of women are their own enemies no da bi
you don't want to be part.
I don't want to be part intimentai no intimacy no some of these comments and our criticisms are there about no also no working on it now on try say oben bring it on board everybody matter Mago matter Mary matter other women organizers matters enti ye bestre no onfa sa unifier we no emra bonten na into me emfa yentoma pa emfra now one kind who said this victory no is not for her alone no. That victory now when you know is for the NDC and it's for all women in Ghana. Inti enye wonon kwani victory. Na onfa ni victory we say emeboa na NDC yemfa yentoma pefra na yemfa 2024 election yenti minfa enwini. Mesre no de mede ema no enie. Mentina radio so enka na asem bi. Opa wo ma ne nkola ne ma isushi don't forget to say yenso ye wonkola omo de ba yenso e betimi attack any be it won't help the party. But
the same thing will go to you from me. Inipa mienu enama at any point. Let wisdom reign.
And it's raining now.
So the attacks and all those things. You see, so Suman Kola Momo attack you, one day they'll come after you.
Yes. Yes.
And it happens.
So if we know say Sakama no let it be. Let's leave it.
From this minute, a woman organizer, we will protect her. We will help her succeed.
Exactly.
So no person or destroyer.
But one day Sankolano will come after you.
Yes.
And one day you catch you say, yeah. When many list to a Barnum, Kojoya Bois, other people can, one people move, Gabi ukano mabedi do atemokana after years afen MPP mpeni for say Ansah bonsu no munia afen na de ye ka no mate ase a omudidi Gabi atem ene yebuso omo say ene de mudidi Gabi atem
it's late
ye ka kire mo but ye ka no na ofisi e bia
ka me be ma me kan to so me wo girl bi me mbo ni din for security reasons. Me oge obi o na owo Dr. Bisi Kampa. That was the time na otimi from munkodi we atem. Na menim de ba ya omo party ways. Say girl no aba me nchen sa na wiase so. Obi din o say akras mo wiase so. Sa na oye mi kunu enua. Ben wonim te chia what is so me wari kusase ni no hwehwe me no bebusa me oye so kunu fi bindu afi hu na ese me ye nakuma was oh and another Dr. Bisu timita etaske ma ye bedidi watem sa what I say now that girl say me na me person e opeye na anka she will be going after her because she knows a lot of nonsense. I mean, it's not a good a good thing to do as
whether
it's not a good thing as a leader
whether from Momo side, whether from
na mpacho mamenka bibi kakra wa interview on Eric AJ it's unfortunate say asema work kan ye no kra the year ka edema Dr. Bisi no meka sasam na so de akire Pablo. I don't believe say maintie no ono na aka me mintie ye enti mefa ne say okay atesem. But Minuabema Pablo Timmy is unfortunate because after elections, Nyafe na mobile you bring Broja on board because looking at the figures about until last election this time.
Me engage in pennyphobia on these elections around June, July, no, early February more. Some of us. Now your opinion and they say Omama and this in Congress instead. Issues will come up.
Of course.
Now you dealing with the issues quickly. So at least I feel and a way no.
Thank you, we be now the reconciliation I take some months then we prepare ourselves to meet.
And in fact, I'll be bold and mention name. I discussed with somebody like Dr. Callistus. Meaning your personal discussion on this matter. I discussed with Minister Dogbe. Obia marriage ni bia na ye no mpanimfo bebra me ne omo dim komo se no ade we ase ye ya mistake. But na ebinum ayo ma dwene se omo best stretch ade no akwa akiri. Enti omo stretch kwa akiri a na nke dura no maka se oh won se time na ben enti we dey mo bia contest ye na yenko onopose. That was the mindset. And about for Bisunya line, no say, sure. What the Papa for 2024 January quite contest?
That's democracy.
And what a pain if we know. So the way they planned it, they thought say Obia and contest because they answer, oh, in Tusha, yeah. Ebeka bear 1 month, nominations happen. So we cried there. And can you say, Canadian contest?
Don't change the winning.
Canadian common ho.
Someone won an election.
They planned it and tried executing it, and I'm out for years. So that fierce challenge, at the bitterness about. But trust me, Pablo, meaning Pablo Kakra, is a Sian Bufuaba. But himself after 1 week.
Bobie Mpacho, my main chip in this. What my dear back home? In every human society, litigation you can't avoid it.
You can't avoid it.
What I say, and some litigations are functional. Some of these things you anticipate here, but the way some of these words my reconciliation
oh, but I know Pablo.
What I say,
I know Pablo. He will stop.
He ought not to have even started.
And start to cry when
But trust me, say me catch them say Obia or support or candidate na lose na fe na woka delegates won send say na, which means you don't believe in the NDC. We should give respect to the delegates. They decide who me minim say awurade ya adoma daachi bia no ye monko kurangu no ne bia reforms abase NDC enya broader electoral college eya untimi mfa sika manipulate yene de untimi mfa nipa 200 300 nkose dem se makampo na NDC fo bebrebe we ne so obia wo ye card bearing member with good standing obakampo wo moy
Ombeko stadium
if I have a form but a stage by say nyame adom gina mosquito adaromenti part net me use app eya omotimi de eto forms ya say no bi nante enko eya NDC office obedu ya say party chairman the forms no kwa afuom ebi o ya say yes
you know why a do time be as a party chairman who say over contesting I see why your party chairman be kwa form 2 weeks
Allah onya bi da
akobo ne sisen
me say e ma no kra de obi timi fa forms no di kodwa
hey
wo kodwa
asemo technology
atebu 2 weeks no
this
buy
current executive adi am de be kai o mo pa sa app na o mo de gba
so at least General Mosquito ama a year part no one step the next step I think say onwo say hwan you daachi bia no and so make me create a yes system sa system bit me capture NDC ma omo registered omo tu omo dues omo wo good standing na omo nya infiltrators because I think say omo apply sa dey to widen up the electoral college and infiltration bear mu and
ya sha se o
sound
ya sha se
cheche mi mu kakra
say ye wo sa app na obeye NDC ni asa obi a wo ye NDC card bearing member bia wo number nti wo ko sa app ne so a
okay
na what register
okay
eno na wo register na wa apply for biometric card no
okay
nti wo apply for that card na there's also a portion na otua reduce ne ade enyina e wo sa app ne so
okay say no reduce no enya me dia copy to office all right so which means now more data quality more members
yes
original members
yes.
So which means that be answer muka say won be bie mo electoral college ni mo
anything we will get there
okay
National Digitization Congress
I
also yeah possible
wow okay so NDC is growing no NDC is growing a nice policy. At least we have
hope
yes
Ansah beba 2020
or ye fire me o
Ansah no so the
yeah so intina BB and this year some of us now are emotional because we think that the party should keep on growing stronger and stronger
united.
Yeah, exactly. Even with MPP me I wish say Kufuor ne nkrofo from be pam mo free MPP mu na MPP bear 10,000 amokoto, right? Almost 10,000. So 10,000 bribing nipa 10,000 you be break akra. Be break pa. Just omo tomato sikano ne ball sikane banchi sikano ene nra spicy kani nyina abebo ye no kura no still.
Apimfo nro
nyina still. O be break pa. And General Mosquito me but minim set tape we there obia ate. Yes, audio tape away from General Mosquito. We be in Sembiso.
the BCSC. Na me ankasa mete ha die se ne me di kan ye no me nto aba me nye delegates say delegate ne na constituency executives regional executives any former appointees ne MPs na ebeto sa aba no na the moment de me nye mu bia nenso mobisa myself I'm forced to say something.
Say it
say something Hey, that contest list when you some kitwa na me ankasa mete idea me was some was that contest you nkofo frɛ me mama yento nkɔ he because nkofo nim say me obi a me nokwafo na party no interest no ya na nkofo nim say edamakoma so na sa chairmanship position no abato ayeto de ebeyi no ne na be kire sene 2024 elections no ebeko because chairman and what the final say when it comes to activities, policies, setting up committees and all that no chairman and what the final say. Yes, you were neck, you were fake, you were wreck and all that, but chairman no a power no and an authority no so na Bobie o question who put me at a very tight corner because kukudam for emi enu nyina omo ye me papa me ne chairman of so ampofo na etis painters.
Oh, okay.
And general mosquito wa mentor me bebre.
Okay.
Omo me enu nyina me hu ne o papa wo omo me enu nyina mo.
Yeah.
And when it comes to political experience omo me enu nyina me hu de meyi na gya hwan na me hu de meyi na gya hwan. Into the mestre delegates and they said this time around no ye power send you di kan in Ghana baby aye dro no na say will be busa ma me be interview be I think said the video went viral my minister my nipa say into say Akufo-Addo can say man another 4 year now 4 year term no ntimi fenwie na djuma obe can say my minister say send ye wo ma for age say okum omo pe free kese na de omo gum na worry what you say now the hope of Ghana Ejina NDC super because all the smaller parties we all know let's be honest to ourselves Ghana whether you POMPO or MPP any NDC enti say MP ade ayewade obekọ abochi na ton na 11 akọ abochi wo is still 15 na wo hwe sene enioma inflation akosoro okoto ade anopa woni obe ma ade we na me hu bi da meko baby koye grocery for fie na me tu kwai na me se ma menye grocery nto meko ye na me to emo a me to no 350 ma wo ma bo ama me 2 bags ne me oyo or that time na ye to fry to 1050 citizens.
Yeah.
My me nyina wi omu wi ha kasa na store owner no wa kra fa nyoma ba wa say mo nton mo no 350 ma me bi 410 nenko for kana me experience bi da.
Yeah, say na beto so
60 cities. Can you imagine?
That is huge.
That is very huge. Enti we fry to la na ye to no NDC fee so near 100 and something. And a koya dollar cost na ba be 340 350. Say ekoya ko si ko gallon no ekoya ko si 1001.
Yeah.
And as I say him say about from abc 800 na about 800 in the crowd how much go foot 860 po then say na ebe koso what you say enti say samre no NDC epe and eba betimi abesesa the face of the economy amai because MPP for the Omai is just ideas the economic wizard near there the whiskey in fact under his administration we've seen the worst economic hardship in history until the MSC delegates for the same this time it's not about for personal interest, it's about NDC, it's about Ghana, it's about us. They should vote for somebody who can lead the party to victory. They make canon.
All right. So, quick one. You go to a General Mosquito or breaking near maybe down. And Obia otie me across the country ewo Takrade Nkranza Sunyane FM so baby a mepamcho munya potre na muntie eye January
so it will be our step now the what he said eta I want to say your constitution ya chiche nyuma your director of elections and your director of IT. Director of elections about to do so about to almost say woman say a best party agency be training or more be deploy or more accreditation BBDA directorate of elections for and now first na directorate of elections one more to sign a collation. And I say, see, I use electronic means, I idea collation. And I say, David, Ansah Enkriti, Directorate of IT, and he appointed Director of IT, or also the best established platform, yet the best transmitting resource near quality. So, and the Ajman will be Ajman, the amount. No, Crow says, our officers mean, one reported to me say overall boss chief executive. Into Bia Juma, one reported to me. Into Obi Beka said, one reported to me into collation no anchor so no chefa omo metiasia. At the proof of it, he said, you will nipa omo di surgery. Da moto abama e trade fair we ya. The bar office. Let's say I feel appointed directors. And a chairman of Kofa and list the bar say appointed. Into a friend national executive meeting, and a nipa more than 100 and nearby. Region be a nipa 555 MPC, a bar, a Yenya Mantua Bama and national level in the terminal. And it you be a meeting near the Provusa appointees. President Mahaman Timiamba wanya kwaya into odin Krasuma Julius Debra say omeboy amane say osreyen appointments ya kanu na omonye na omonya mienu no de yemfanto Ansah na achire oba na yenyina ya twatwa adwen ne aye ho adwuma na womo presidential primaries na omoya na ka 1 month nti yentwani ento saaba no wie na ekwamu na ho se afedie ya yi no se ono na ye flabera so ono na ye flabera e jese abato no ono na battle because presidential elections wo and parliamentary elections wo presidential election eye mahama election nti wo mo ebehwe so omo ebe collate ni ade no ese so onya officers ya ono ankasa gye wo mudi nti ye de no to ho na oba na ono so de ne susu ye ba e betimi asua adwene hu se we na director of election ebeboa we na director of IT ebeboa nti asem we say nanka e so simple obebo amane no and so surprisingly say Julius no na oni ampofo wa asem wo Eastern region wo say dey no okan ya ampofo muni ya ta say o pese o kire say sabre ye ni leader o party no this e twan mama hama ono obeye leader no aba be ya appointment nti me kama mati ase say ene ye wo leader no ne me official ampofo enti no Mama me kwa na minye maduma ebo obi apusa because until then ni enim say oni mahama o problem wana oni obi o problem wana because ana nsusuye so eya kama enonti wasi on bere so kan bibia kan so na meeting no mu chair ni lo mahama faction and powerful faction ana womo to mani womo timiti wa ema ye regional chairman duno esori pie ekoto agina say yemetu chairman for say baby I am not because Mahama the way they are or don't be winning. You know, Prime Minister. Into a presumptive leader, as I'm sure our country has a money. Or no son can say train and me by me my bear pointing, but see train me by in a try doing near home again. I think I bear on train. No, didn't sabot table so say. Say your man acquire man and yes appointments, man. Or you're prepared to resign as our national general. Sorry, and I'm casting. Say, because say you're my appointing a chairman resign as a Cassia. And you Mrana or Hono, dear, it's say, Sabri, dear, chairman the leader. And it is also a appointment, obeying and Juma, and just our very resign. The German resign here, and also the Assam Cassia very well. The man of Kwabena, the appointments. And yes, appointments. Satamui, not Julo, Akamba. What can we meet in Nasi say? Or don't him say, the year pointing director of IT. Griffiths, no. Or no Akamba him say, Griffiths, ne, Baumia, a war. Sumasi Jumadi. Eti adi near Massa Bashan and Saying in the year. Adi near Ma Bashan and Sa. Young in TNT, President Mahama said. When you know Antintam, and they are appointments. And no, I collation. The system of the bus say a robust and strong fine coalition. You collate 5 regions now, or say are crashing. And until now, Kura or Hono, and until now, Yantimian resource no at the right time say, let the challenge the charcoal. Until Yantia say, oh, share. Region to region, Ayina Yasofi, Yamwini Kura, Akufo winning first round, got the worst case scenario require consequence. And so Krata were here on the Bakakoche. In the ASA, a court. And now, as Yanya, Manual collation. Yes, once one Nipan Koji, a pinch is in Ramian family.